Spinning. We're there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome
Good
to Saturday
morning.
morning showdown, bright and early here. We got blue collar stacker, Liberty Bleed Silver, and special guest Bellows Forge. And then we got our MC Liberty Bleeds. Go ahead and start her up there.
Oh Lordy. Okay.
Throw
I
you
like
right
it.
in there.
Yeah, like Vegas said, good morning to welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
I think we're all pretty tired today. We got Silver Sleuth, Robert Wojciechowski, Silver and Cigars, the old Buffalo man himself, Silver Foil Hat, Blue Collar Stacker, who just let the dog out, so he should be ready to go. Silver State Stacker's up bright and early this morning. Hopefully he doesn't have to work. Who else we got? Silver Sleuth is in the house with the big pink waving hand there. Silver State saying good morning to everybody. So here we go. We got 15 people in here that bright and early. Everybody, my microphone sound good? I'm trying a new microphone today. Give me a thumbs up if it sounds good. I figured out how to hook it to the computer, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
No, I can hear you fine.
Yeah,
Everybody
I can hear you
awake?
fine.
Did we lose Liberty?
Liberty, are you there? Yeah, he might be. He might have fell asleep or something. Who knows? He might be climbing a tower somewhere.
I'm trying to.
Oh, there he is.
How's Mama Liberty doing?
She's doing pretty good. She's getting antsy, like she wants out of there, but she's barely even walking yet, and she starts to get a little testy, I guess. But I know she's doing good health wise. But we got to get her walking and eating more. She's not eating, getting her strength up, stuff like that. So it's going to be a long haul to get her out of the hospital.
Well, it's good to hear that she's ornery and ready to go. That's always a good sign.
Oh, she ornery, all right, boy, howdy. Yeah, it is a good sign. It's good sign for that her health is coming back, but not a great sign for the staff or her support team, which is us.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
it's good that she's got that,
Yeah.
I think that always happens at that age, though. It's went through that with my grandma and some other family members, and you just see it, and it's like, yeah, they get ornery, and the caretakers and stuff, man, God bless them, they're angels.
Oh, for sure. Now she's had the best surgeons, doctors. The nursing staff is incredible. They're so patient and kind and warm, and yeah, I just hope my mom can maintain a little bit of that for the duration. Yeah.
Good.
But they are angels.
I don't have patience for little things, let alone that.
Yeah, for sure. So how's it going, Bellows? How's it feel? You're on a live stream. Is this your first one, or?
Yeah, this is my first live stream being up on panel.
Right on.
Of course, I attend a lot and even help moderate when I can, when I have the option.
Boy, you sure do. Yeah, you're excellent support for the community and everywhere you go, man. Thank you so much, and thanks for being here today.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Right
Yeah,
on.
you've always been a good help in our live streams, and we always appreciate that. That's for sure.
Yes. Yeah, I love doing it.
You're a whatnot
Yeah,
buyer,
a little
huh?
bit. I think I got into Whatnot basically through Tuli and T the Silver Stacker, as far as his auction goes. And it was really easy to get set up. And at first I was just watching them. And then I started participating in some of the auctions they have there. And it's a pretty good way to get a hold of some good deals.
Cool. Yeah, I think I've seen that T. He was flipping out one time. I turned on his thing, like I got a notification, went on there just to check it out, and like he was just getting bombarded. He was doing dollar and go, and he was getting beat up on everything he sold.
Oh no.
And
Yeah,
I
that
think he
does
had to shut
happen.
that one down early, but I think he's learned since then.
Yeah, it does happen if you don't have a big enough audience or you don't have the right audience and you do the buck and go, and you start out basically at $1. You can eat it, and once the sale's final, it's final. So
I know Silver State, he's in the chat. He's had some bad experiences. He's had where they just like totally say no. They're like, it went too low, we're not going to send it to you. Have you
oh
ever had
really?
anything like that?
I thought no, I haven't seen that myself. I thought that pretty much when the sale finished, the time ran out, that they had to commit to whatever it sold for. But I understand what a reserve is on the auction. So if they set a reserve and it didn't meet the reserve, then yeah, I can see how that could happen.
Oh, he said it wasn't even like a reserve. It was like he won the auction and then they just said they
Oh,
canceled it and they didn't send
that's
it to him.
bogus. That's
I mean,
bogus.
I'm sure.
He
I'm
just
sure.
said that in the chat. He said in the chat, yeah, he goes, no, they will not send it and cancel it, which is kind of cheesy.
That
He
sucks.
says many
Well,
times it has happened to him. That's crazy.
well, I've gotten like silver quarters for like $2, and that's well under its melt value, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I still got them. They sent them off.
Now, do
I
you
caught,
gotta pay the shipping or?
yeah, the shipping's pretty cheap actually. They just barely bumped it up, so it's around like $4.50. But it was even cheaper than that before.
Yeah, I've seen that where in a lot of people's streams it says like shipping is $4.74 plus taxes or whatever. So I guess in your state, if there's taxes, they got to tax you.
Yeah,
But how do they do the shipping for $4.74? That's what I don't know.
I know it doesn't make sense. It really
Unless
doesn't.
unless it's a whatnot sponsored thing, like they get a group rate or something.
Yeah, I usually
Probably.
get the packages in like a thin bubble mailer. So I understand that like a bubble mailer is a lot cheaper than like a flat rate box or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do like the seller is charged for the shipping, but whatnot is they're sending out hundreds of thousands of packages a day probably, so they do get a cut rate.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah,
the seller can print out the label.
yeah, like your labels get like kind of like done through their service. Your shipping labels. I think.
Oh,
I
That
think they
sounds
do.
right.
I think
maybe
they
they
do.
email you a label and you just slap it on your package.
That sounds possible where you just print it
Uh,
out.
if anybody knows, put it in the chat.
Yeah, I
Silver
think
State wanted to
Phoenix
know.
Coins mentioned that to me one time about like the shipping is this he as the seller pays the shipping, but it's inexpensive because it goes through whatnot. Yeah.
All right, so here's the question, though. I mean, somebody's selling a quarter for $2, right? But you still pay the shipping as the consumer, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So
you're paying it.
yeah,
So
so
I
it
kind of
ends up
found
being like $6.50, right?
yeah, true. But there kind of is a loophole in there a little bit. Um, they're running giveaways and buyers giveies, and when you're in a small auction and there's just like a handful of you, especially if you get into it early, I mean your chances of getting a giveaway early is quite high, and sometimes I would wait until I did win a givey, and once I won the givey, it covers my shipping.
Right.
And then
But
now I got
Smart.
free shipping. Now I can start bidding away, you know. I know that's kind of a cheap way to do it, but it was one way to add to my stack and keep my costs down.
Not a cheap way,
Yeah.
it's a smart way.
yeah,
So,
do you have any good local coin shops over by you, or?
oh yeah. Well, there's one in particular I love going to. It's about a 45-minute drive from my house.
Wow.
So it's not super close, but it's worth the drive. They're great. They'll test anything I bring in. They've got a XRF gun that they'll scan it with. So pretty accurate tester.
So like you can buy something obviously on whatnot and then bring it to them and they'll test it for you. That's cool.
Yeah. And so far, to my knowledge, I don't have any fakes, or I haven't come across one. But
Cool.
I'm going to be actually manufacturing my own silver slide, and kind of do what FG Stackers made his own. I don't know if you guys know about CCT.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Yeah,
yeah,
man, he makes
I would
beautiful
love
exotic
to.
wood ones.
Yeah, I'd love to buy one of his, but they're a little bit pricey. The ones that got shipped to the U.S., I think I went and priced it out, and it was around 110. So
Mm,
I'm gonna try to make my own.
right on, might as
Cool.
well. Now, I noticed your logo is it like a piece of copper? It says Bellows Forge on it. Is that something?
Yeah,
Are you pouring?
no, no, no. So one of my early giveaways, I got it from Tuli Tuli, and
Oh,
that's one of her buttons that she stamped for me.
oh, that's cool. Right on.
And then since then, I reached out to her and she made me a silver one. So I've got a matching silver button.
Oh, we got to change your logo now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
Silver State
awesome.
wanted to know, does Whatnot charge tax where you're at?
No, I don't believe I get charged tax in Utah. So whatever
Silver
it
State,
shows on the screen as far as my shipping charges are, that's all it is.
Silver State. I've heard of where people do get charged tax, but then they reach out to Whatnot and Whatnot refunds it. I heard that somebody was talking about that the other day when I was watching one of them, I think.
Huh?
If you guys could do
Jesus
me a
said,
favor, so I don't have my YouTube up right now, so I can't see any of the comments in the chat. So if anybody asks me a comment directly, if you could let me know.
Oh yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah, cool.
Jesus was talking about the pullback on Friday. All last week was a roller coaster, and he was asking if anybody took advantage of it. I did not. I've been trying to hold off on my spending recently because I spent quite a bit at the coin show and then life expenses after that. So I haven't really been buying much, although my eyes are looking for stuff.
Oh my eyes.
I don't
I
know.
have been
Did
looking.
I take advantage of it?
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on with you, blue collar? I thought you were gonna like maybe slow down, and you just like you're like a snowball rolling downhill, man. What? Are you, whoa!
Yeah, I'm heading for the gas pumps, guys.
So, how many of those were those 1 ounce vintage bars, and how many did you pick up?
It's a nice little baggie, like 7 vintage bars, a couple of Washington $50, um, a USO round in there. I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah.
And now, so does OJ just call you when anybody drops anything off at his shop now, or like
Yeah,
have
no,
you got like the hotline, like a Batman, a red phone?
no, nothing like that. I just
Got a
happened to
beeper.
walk in there. No, we did. I actually had
Beep.
an appointment yesterday, and I bought these Morgans from him.
Oh, let's see.
That was a prearranged thing.
All right,
And
on.
then while I was in there, I picked this baby up. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't see my camera.
I can see it. USO round. Let me put you. Oh shit. There we go. There it is.
Yeah, USO, just a silver dollar.
That's nice. Heck yeah.
Yeah, but the price is right. And then I saw these, and I never got any of these. These are the $50, Washington $50. They're 82 silver $50 in proof and on circ.
Oh, cool. Yeah, those are not. I've seen those before. Yeah.
This is I was trying to get these capsules off because I don't really care to keep them in capsules, but I ended up slicing my finger open.
Yeah.
How
Oh
No,
come?
man.
And then I got a bunch of
so wait. How did you do that? You box knifed it into the capsule, or
yeah, I was trying to work the box knife into the edge of the capsule. Here, let me do it live. I'll see if I can
oh no?
cut my
Oh, shit.
finger off.
Let me see if I can slice my finger
Yeah, I
live.
was going. I
Okay,
really
guys,
did. I was kind of
don't
going
try
like
this at
this,
home.
trying to find the edge, and I went, cut my finger.
Oh man.
Disclaimer: don't try this at home, kids.
Do not try
Uh,
this at home.
The one guy from Harry's Coin Shop has a little tool that they use.
Oh yeah. Then I
Forgot
got
this.
this. You ever seen this bar before?
Oh,
Mid-State Recycling and Refining.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little bar, right? Look at that.
Wow, I like really good condition, man. That's an
He's
older
cool.
one.
These were all brought in by one guy. There was like 25 of them in the tray, and I picked out the ones I liked the best. But this is a one that I hadn't seen before. I don't know. I'm
Ooh.
sure it's common, but I don't
I
know. It might even be new.
can't be
But look
that
at that
common
hammer.
because
Look
I
at
have
that
never
hammer
seen
race
it.
on it.
Have you guys seen that? I don't think that's common, man.
I
Maybe.
haven't
Might
Wait,
be
seen
let's
it.
ask.
newer.
Maybe the chat knows about those. I haven't seen them. Wow.
Yeah. Check this one out too. This is a cool one. Serialized. It's got an eagle on it. I don't know who makes it. I haven't even gotten into that yet. But it's got like this little logo thing on the back. This is from 1976, bicentennial. Freaking 50 years old. The condition is unbelievable. The guy had everything so protected. How about this
Yeah.
stagecoach?
Oh, that divisible, right?
Absolutely.
And they were
Yeah.
already in the capsules.
Yeah, most of them were in the capsules. Some of them weren't, but they were in great condition.
Nice.
But
Yeah, the capsules.
I changed all the capsules anyway because the
Oh,
capsules they were in were all shot. You know, they were all scratched up.
oh, I was gonna say those are nice capsules, but you put new ones. Gotcha.
Yeah, I put brand new ones on, and I'm not sure who this is. I haven't looked into it yet.
Oh, that's
But it's
awesome.
Trade
another
unit, huh?
trade unit bar, and it's divisible,
Oh, that's cool.
right?
Whoa, I haven't
Nice.
seen that one either. That's
Yeah.
nice.
So yeah, and there was a couple more really cool ones. Look at this one. There's another bicentennial, I guess. 19.
Philadelphia Freedom. Yeah, that's
Nothing on
awesome,
the
man.
back though. Blank on the back.
Blank back.
But cool bar, and this thing is smooth as silk, dude. It doesn't have an edge. It doesn't have a rim around the edge,
Oh wow.
or a very low one anyway. It's pretty
And it
cool.
has a serial number on it.
It does, yeah.
That's nice. What's it? What, 23143. I got you.
Struck says the eagle is a Madison mint.
Oh, is it? Which one? This one?
Must be that one.
This is Madison Mint?
Good to see you, Silverstruck. Right on. Yeah, Silverstruck knows a lot of these bars,
Oh, I
man.
know. He'll know all of these bars. How
And
about this one?
Robert Wojciechowski says the last bar is by California Crown Mint.
There's another guy who's got probably 900 vintage bars. Yeah, Bob Wojciechowski with Death from Below. He's got I think 6 guardhouse boxes, 650s full.
The
Nice.
Philly is Centennial City Mint.
I
All
got to
you had to
write.
do was show them on here. You got all the answers you need.
All right.
That's yeah,
There's no
man. You
doubt
got
who
the
this
guys
one
right
is.
here, dude. Yeah, ask away.
No
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt on this one, right? It's right on the front of it, but the
Yeah.
back is super cool too.
So Silver and Cigar says he put in an order with Atmex. Is that for some buffaloes, I'm guessing?
Some 2-ounce snakes.
Oh, yeah. Silver Sue said he bought a piece of gold at the pawn shop. My brother's in here. Says, "What's stack-a-lack my fellow stackers? What's up, bro? Haven't talked to you in a while. I got to give you a call."
Great Lakes Joe. I got to meet him on the phone, on the speakerphone the other day.
Right
Yeah.
on. Good morning, Great Lakes.
Silver
What's
and
up?
Cigars called you an amateur for cutting your finger.
Yeah. Sorry. What can I tell you? I tell you, I still couldn't get the capsule off. Can't get it off. It's got a little finger thingy, I think. I don't know. It's chipped. Maybe this wasn't the one. I think it might have been this one. No, it was this one.
Virginia says suction cups work well for getting capsules open.
Yeah, I'm not that sophisticated.
That's a good idea, actually.
The perfect way to get those open, I get my wife to do it. So Brian Silver says he gets his wife to open them for him.
I was thinking about breaking out a hammer. I didn't know if that was the right thing. Just smash the edge of it with a hammer.
I've had some stuck so bad that when I pulled it, it just literally snapped right, broke off, you know. And then of course you got to watch out for sharp plastic.
Well, I would imagine these have been in the capsule since 1982, so they're mint capsules. I would imagine. But one's
Brother
bigger.
said he's 4 short of filling his first 50 guardhouse box. He's My brother's he got me into them. Well, between Liberty and my brother, you guys got me into them 1 ounce bars.
Yeah, watching Silverstruck won't help you either with that.
Tell me about it.
It's not hard for me to.
He just did a really good cleaning video where I wouldn't say he cleaned them, he washed them, right? Would you say washed them? They were a couple of pretty cool bars that one of them had a tape mark across it.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was watching that one at work. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it came out nice and clean.
He says the worst is when they put the coin in the wrong cap and the coin is jammed in the bottom half and they are almost impossible to get out. Huh.
I had one like that. I did it myself. I crammed it in there because it was like a 2 ounce Egyptian and it's a little bit, 1 millimeter bigger than the regular 2 ounces. And I just crammed that thing in there and pushed it down. And I wanted to take it out about 6 months later and I couldn't get it out. So I just put it in the freezer and that seemed to kind of shrink it a little and it helped it come out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a good idea.
Yeah, real good idea.
Spar, I got all jammed in here. It barely fit. My ace of hearts. It doesn't really fit in there, so I jammed it in there. But
that's okay. Silverstruck, he's got a few bars. Like not all these vintage bars are the same, of course, but some of them are so close they almost fit. But Silverstruck, I think he did a video on it. Yeah, I think he did. And he basically breaks out the Dremel and he just starts whizzing him. He cuts like one end of it off on the bottom piece, so that it makes a tiny bit of room on one end, and then he fits them in there, and then the outside piece is all intact and it snaps on still because it's got like 3 sides to snap on. So yeah, you can manipulate these, modify them, and to make them more, if a little bit bigger ones. But yeah, but because he wants to get them all to all slide into the guardhouse box capsules. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to do that with a Great Lakes Mint bar. Great Lakes Mint bars are just a little bit longer and slightly skinnier than a regular bar.
Yeah.
So I had to do that, but I'm not as sophisticated as Silverstruck. I just took my freaking channel locks and snapped the thing off. So it looks like crap, but I don't care.
It's yours. It's okay.
So how close are you to?
My brother's a fan of coin sense and nonsense as far as 1 ounce bar knowledge.
Oh, he's great. Yeah, that dude's got, man. Yeah.
Well, he's got the book. He just goes to the book and it's all right there.
The good book.
Yeah. The Vintage Bar Bible.
Yeah. I got to get one of those, but I heard they're like $90.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buy a bunch of bars for that.
It's like 3 bars.
That's 3.
Unless you go to Archangel, then it's like a bar and a half.
Dude, if I told you what I paid for these, I'm embarrassed to say.
Oh, we already know.
Oh, Silverstruck, he wasn't with the Dremel, but he just did what you did, Blue Collar. He just snapped it off with the pliers, I believe, now that I remember, right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like an animal. He broke it off like an animal, he says.
Well, I tried to score it first with my handy-dandy razor knife. And I cut 3 fingers off, but I'll be all right.
But you got it in, right?
I got it in.
Silver and Cigars wants to know if you got his mail, Blue Collar.
No, I didn't. I have not gotten it yet. I will check my mailbox, please, today. You sent it to the address that's in my profile?
He sent it to your, I don't know, it doesn't say yet. Bellows, what's your go-to as far as your favorite pickup?
Oh, that's a good question. It might be the very first coin I purchased. I got an older Libertad. It's a 1985, I believe, the Onsa or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The Onsa.
I really like how it's got the edge lettering. So
that is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Silverstruck, thanks for stopping in. He said he's got to run. Appreciate you stopping in as always, man.
Yeah, have a great day, buddy.
Thanks for bringing the knowledge. I'm going to go back in the chat and check those out. Thanks to you,
man.
Yeah, all you had to do was ask. We had the right people in the chat at the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So,
I'm
what have
trying
you
to
guys been picking up recently?
I got bit by the pre-33 gold bug,
Ooh,
and it still stings too, though.
Yeah,
I went a little nuts at the coin show, and that's why I haven't been taking advantage of the dip. But that's okay. I got pieces that I wanted.
that's awesome. History is awesome. I like the pre
Oh,
33.
silver foil hat. Thank you, buddy. 199 super chat. I think that's my
nice.
second one.
Nice.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Look
Way
at
to
they
go,
are
that.
Silverfoil.
monetized now. Congratulations. Thank you, silver foil hat. Appreciate
Wow,
that.
that's awesome. That
You
is
can
cool.
I think that's my second one. I forgot who was my first? I forgot who did my first one. I don't
Wow, you're supposed to never forget your first. Come on, Vegas. Come on.
Hey man, I'm old and the glaucoma medicine takes my memory away. Sorry.
Did you wear a condom?
Right.
Never. I got that shit snipped, pal.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Guys.
Shooting them
um
blanks.
what's that?
Shooting those blanks.
That's right. Silver foil hat, thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate that. That is awesome.
Yeah, really.
Uh, one of these days I'll be monetized with even more monetization. Practice safe sandwiches, use condiments. Yeah, exactly. What are you doing over there? My dog's
I
being
just saved sandwich.
So I got a question for everybody in the chat and you guys on the panel as well. Did anybody see Dub C's live last night?
Not
most of
me.
it.
Ooh, I
Okay.
missed it. I was all over the place last night and I missed it.
So they were talking about somebody brought up a question about grading services, right? And he said that CAC is top tier. They're number one, and
Okay.
then close behind PCGS and NGC, of course. But I was kind of surprised to hear that CAC or CAC is number one. But then he was kind of saying he was hedging a little bit because he was saying because they're new, because they're new in providing slabs, let's just say, instead of just stickers. So I was just curious about opinions on that because I was looking up on their website last night, and they only charge $99 for a membership, and the grading fees are pretty reasonable. So, what's opinions on that?
When it comes to grading and that type of stuff, I have no knowledge. I have nothing to share with you. Sorry.
Oh,
I've heard that they're like stricter guidelines, and so to have them grade your coin if you send something off, I mean, there is a small possibility you might get graded a little bit lower than what you could get elsewhere. But that's just the rumor I heard.
right.
Now,
Yeah.
is CAC or CAC is that the one that Silver Stallion, your fellow Floridian down there, is that the one that he was talking about where he interviewed the president of it?
No, that's IGC.
Oh, IGC.
Oh,
Okay.
ICG. I can't grade. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, I only say that because I heard somebody say that at the fun show. They
That's
were
fun.
looking at coins, and the guy was trying to sell it in a ICG holder, and
Oh.
and somebody came out and said, "What does that stand for? I can't grade."
Oh God.
But somebody's got to be in last place. They'll just have to work their way up. That's all. They got to work
Yeah.
their way up. And the
CAC.
new blood. The new
So
blood is
CAC,
probably
how
good.
new is this CAC company? Do you know?
No, CAC's been around for years.
That's what I thought, because I think Stack and Dagger Wagers got like some from that. I can't remember. I'm not always all these letters and different names. I'm still learning. I don't know much about it. Like Vegas said, I don't know anything really about grading. But I thought he had like some super oldie looking things, like from the 50s or something. I thought they were CAC, but I don't know.
Well, CAC, what they used to only do is they used to put the little green and gold stickers and black stickers.
So they're the green bean ones then?
They're the green bean company, but they have recently started offering holders too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can get you can get it in a CAC holder now, not just a CAC sticker. But you can still get it stickered. They still do that as well. Like if you have something that's graded, like you could now I could send this in, the Carson City can send that into CAC and they'll put their ribbon across it.
They
Yeah.
have. I'm looking at their
Nice.
website now. They have a sticker fee.
Yep, they do.
Now, silver
Hey,
foil
looks like
hats.
Mr. and Mrs. West Texas rolled into here. Good morning. Good to see you. And the
Morning.
silver foil hat says, this is pretty interesting. As someone who has graded 100 or hundreds of trading cards, he gets his trading cards, or he used to get them graded. When you grade with newer authenticators, they will produce higher tens or higher numbers to start reputation because the consumer just wants that big number. So that must be something. Wow, that's not good.
No, that's not good at all. But that's the opposite of what CAC. CAC is supposed to be like
Oh,
more stringent, you know.
gotcha.
But again, I don't know from experience. I'm just saying, it's all anecdotal from what I've heard.
Yeah. Well,
That'll be a that'll be something you'll have to ask Dub on Monday.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah,
yeah,
that's for him.
yeah, man.
But I only brought it up because he brought it up last night. Well, and I'm trying these 8 coins that I got on the stage here on the back. These are things that I'm considering grading. I know, like, some of these it's not going to improve the value, and that's not the point. But some of these it could improve the value, like the Carson City and these here. Possibly the gold, but maybe not. I don't think.
I was too busy showing silver and cigars my those food.
Oh shit! I wasn't even on the screen.
So, Bellows, do you have any graded stuff, or are you just collecting
Yeah,
bullion?
I actually have one coin that's slabbed by NGC, and it's the old Roman Empire coin from like
Ooh,
317 AD. I got
wow.
it through a whatnot auction with T the Silver Stacker,
Right
and I
on.
got it for a good deal. At least I believe it was a good deal. Yeah, I got it for around, I want to say, I think it was somewhere between 16 to 26, but he was trying to say that it's at least a $40 coin. So that's pretty good.
Huh? Yeah, right on. So that I would imagine that's your oldest coin, 373 AD.
Yes.
How
Well,
about you? How about you,
317.
Vegas, and you, blue collar? What are your oldest coins?
Oh, I don't have
um,
anything old. My oldest coin is a 1878 Morgan. I got
Okay.
nothing old.
you don't have anything old, just an 1878. I think that's old. I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
wait, what am I saying? 1860 gold piece here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just got it, so I
Nice.
forgot about it. But yeah,
Nice.
that's my oldest coin, 1860.
It would have to be. Let me check. It'd have to be one of these pre-33 I just snagged. I don't know which one's older. It's not that old. It's only 1911. Wait, what's
Mm.
this one? 1895.
Oh, there you go.
That's pretty old.
What's
Well,
your
I've
oldest
got a
there?
coin it's not graded, but I have seen other examples that look like exactly like it, and it was given to me by Dennis DeMenis, another awesome creator in the community, and he actually found this thing metal detecting. And he sent me two at the same time. It's so cool. And then he sent me a whole bunch of Netherlands like regular coinage, modern day coinage. But he sent me a Spanish real that was made in Spain, and it was 1583. And then he also, at the same time, sent me, I think it's called a denarius or something like that. It's a Greek coin, and it's probably very similar to what Bellows has. It's a 47 BC, which
Oh
is like,
wow.
whoa,
Wow.
yeah, man.
That's awesome.
That's
So
pretty old.
does it actually have a date on it, or is it like no, it couldn't have a date because they didn't.
Yeah,
But
No,
they
They weren't
no,
were.
worried about dates.
yeah, well, yeah, no, it's kind of worn, but like the ones that have been graded, I looked up and like to match it, lens to get exactly the same, and it does look the same front and back as the graded ones, and they're from 47 BC. So yeah, and when you go back that far, I don't know how, maybe if they're within 100 years, they might be close. I don't know,
Yeah.
Crazy.
but it's pretty neat, man. It's kind of amazing that just having something that old in your hand. Wow, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty
Thought it was
amazing.
cool getting pre-33. Holy shit, nothing. I don't have something Jesus could have held.
Right, like the widow mites, or what do they call them? They had some of those at the coin show. I'm totally spaced. I need to bring those to the next coin show because I want to get these the antiquity coin guys to take a look at what I have and kind of verify for me just if it is what it is. And yeah.
Went
Yeah,
into Archangel last week and it wasn't the same.
Oh really?
Without Nick there, it's not the same, man.
Oh yeah.
They had like some new guy in there.
Mm.
well, you got to give the new guy a chance. Maybe he'll turn out to be a new Nick.
The new Nick.
Yeah, just build a relationship with him.
Oh, I got a quick question for you, Bellows. You're doing welding? Are you taking
Oh,
courses?
yeah. So, I was taking a welding course back where I used to live, prior to my divorce and stuff, and I had almost finished it, and then I moved here about 3 hours away, so I re-enlisted down at the tech college,
Cool.
and the course was like a 12-month course, and I've completed it, and it's tough, especially the TIG. The TIG welding is tough,
Oof.
but I did pretty well everything except for the TIG. That's where I struggled the most. Yeah.
Now,
So
will they do like place you? Do they have people that are looking for their welders that are graduated?
yes, there's
Right on.
there's definitely job opportunities and stuff. I'm kind of sitting on the fence of if I'm going to go into that line of profession for a couple of reasons. Mainly, well, kind of two reasons. I got burnt pretty bad a couple of times in class. So even
Oh,
through my welding jacket and my shirt, it some metal had fallen when I was doing overhead welding, and it burnt through my sleeve and through my arm, and so I got a pretty bad scar on both of my arms. And then also, when you're welding for 3 hours straight on something, even if you're wearing the welding gloves, sometimes the metal that you're working on, if you don't let it cool down and stuff, I burnt my hands pretty bad. I'll have to send you guys on the email some separate pictures, but I had some massive blisters on my hands that I got. So I'm just like,
dang.
I don't know if I want to do that. That and the other thing is like the fumes that you end up breathing in. Even though they're in our class, we had like fume extractors that are sucking out the air and stuff. You
Yeah,
still
big
get some that
hoods.
come up underneath your hood
Yeah.
and all that jazz. So
Huh. Yeah, I heard Weldon Carey. He's another channel that's kind of connected to the community. I don't know if guys, yeah, you guys know Weldon Carey.
But
He's going through the course as well. I kind of wonder, and my son is interested in doing it. That was why I asked. So yeah, those are some things to think about for sure, man.
My
yeah,
nephew does it. He
Oh,
took it up in high school. I guess they had like a class and he loved it. He had a little welding job over the summer before he went away to college, but he really liked it. He got into it and he was he was good at it.
right on.
yeah, no, welders are a different breed. I know you can always tell a welder. He's got holes in his shirt.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, see that?
and his
One day,
shoes, and the shoes, right?
yes, I've had them burn through my boot
Oh
during
yeah,
class.
man.
Yeah, that's the worst when you're trying to unlace your boot and get it off as fast as you can.
Oh fuck.
oh man,
Oh god.
Yeah, I've
It
never
looks
been
like we have
to
a stacker, staker, dividend maker. Good morning. Good morning, man.
he said he's new here, so he said take it easy on him. I said we're always gentle.
Yeah, sometimes.
At least Saturday mornings, we're chill on Saturday mornings. Now Monday nights, man, I don't know. You're on your own.
Yeah.
It's a free for all.
We sort of last Monday sort of got a little wild, but hey, the hell.
Well, I think this Monday's going to get a little wild too, even though, well, you know, we're going to be toasting a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to the liquor store Sunday morning or Monday morning and pick up something.
Yeah.
Oh, the IPAs.
Yeah.
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 I got my
Dub recommended 4 different ones. I sent it over to you guys. I couldn't find any of them.
Oh,
But I didn't go to ABC. ABC is like the big, you know, commercial liquor store over here.
well,
And Total Wine too has them.
yeah.
So.
Total Wine has lots of stuff. We have those out here. What's the one we have in Vegas? Vegas. It's the Oriental guys. Dang,
these
they have
liquors.
Lee's. Yeah, that's it. Lee's Liquors, and they usually have quite a decent assortment there. But yeah, and in California they have the Liquor Barn, and that's awesome. They've got everything there.
I think a lot of those IPAs like that are regional.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, yeah.
So hopefully you can find. I mean, I don't think he really cares too much about what you're drinking.
Yeah.
No. But he did say these are 4 acceptables. So
Oh,
Yeah,
accessible.
just
Oh, like nationwide. Yeah.
yeah, Dub C approved. Dub C approved, I think is how he put it.
Hey, Just a Dude rolled in. He knows. Lee's, how's it going? Good morning, Just a Dude. Yeah, he's hung out here in Vegas a bit.
Silver Foil Hat says, "Go to bed sober, wake up sober the next morning." Shout out to Sobriety and Silver. Yes, we're not trying to
Yeah.
stir things up.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
We're just gonna have one little toast or two. We're not gonna go overboard.
Well, speak for yourself. I'm going to pound it, man.
I was just
Hey,
gonna
well,
say that, dude. I
each
felt
their
bad.
own.
I felt bad saying that, but yeah, speak for yourself, dude. I'm gonna get hammered.
All right, fine. Damn.
Who's your guest
Yeah.
speaker for Monday night? This upcoming Monday.
Yeah, it's Dub C. Yeah.
Dub C.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Vegas.
Nice.
Vegas will be sipping with his pinky out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm throwing up 100. I'm throwing up 100s right now. Just 100% of the time, I'm definitely gonna get hammered.
Yeah, Monday night will be Dub C's Precious Coins and Precious Metals. Is that what his channel is?
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll be doing some what time Monday? It's 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. It's
But
always
in
a
the
good
rest
time
of the world, it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern
for the
time.
rest
For the
of the
rest of the world, hold on a minute, man. Wait,
For the real world,
you're just a tiny little time slot here.
world.
well,
You're
no,
just
that's
a little
time, but
you're a little peninsula out there. You're like a limp wiener out there hanging off
yeah,
the edge of the country.
I live on the tip of the penis of the country.
Oh, shit.
You just live on the shaft, okay?
Oh, just behind the head.
Hey, pull that skin back so we can see you, blue collar.
Yeah, I'm under the foreskin.
Shit, this just turned south real quick.
Oh, we're going off the rails into the gas pumps.
Oh, shit.
Crossing the lines on a. We're supposed to be chill on Saturday morning. What's going on here?
Are we losing viewers? I can't see.
We're at 19 right now.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah, so our goal on Monday night with Dub C is at Bellows Forge, if you don't know, is we're trying to get him to cut loose a little bit and talk about like back in the day, you know?
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's got great content. He's so knowledgeable.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And
He
he's
really
got
is.
the killer radio voice, too. So,
Yeah. he's got a face for radio, I hear.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know. Does he do his videos in one take? Because if he does, dude has massive lung capacity.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He keep going and going, man.
Voiceovers?
Huh?
I think. You don't think he voiceovers?
I don't know. We can
I
ask
don't
him.
know.
Vegas, last night, did you see in the chat? In the chat last night, Vegas was asking Dub questions, and he's saying, "Hey, does anybody else in your family stack? Are you the only one?" And I'm like, "Dude, save these questions for Monday night. What the hell, dude?"
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what I
I don't
figured.
know.
We'll ask him that on Monday about that if he's doing voiceovers. That's a great question.
Yeah. No, I was breaking your chops last night, Vegas. I don't
I
even know.
saw that. You were right though. You're right. I'm like I was trying to keep his chat going for him. Okay,
No, you do a good job with that. You always do.
and I ruin our own. I
Yeah.
sacrificed ours for his.
Nah, you just have more fuel for the fire, man.
You
Heck
know he
yeah.
needs the help. He's a small channel. He only has 5,000 subscribers and like 100 people watching him on a live stream.
You know what? Live streams don't seem to draw the viewers. Like yeah, like you'll see. Well, even like Sal. How many subscribers does Sal have?
90
He's
now.
at like 90,000, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
90.
he's only getting like 100 to maybe 150. I would say average. You know, like 110,
Yeah.
120 average that
He'll
I've
peak
seen.
out
I
at
don't.
like 200.
Yeah, yeah,
But
Like,
his
people don't have that much time to invest in it,
right,
Yeah,
right.
it's very true.
and with Sal's live streams, he does it's a different style. Like he goes over answering questions from other videos that he's done, and he does scam scam
Yeah,
calls.
the scam calls.
Yeah, that last one he did was hilarious.
I heard one that like yesterday afternoon, and he was cracking me up. Like the dude's like, "What's a good email?" And he's like, "Well, a good email is one that works, right?" He sort of reminds me of myself, like a wise smartass.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was starting to think like, why do these people stay on the phone so long with him? But then it hit me. It's like, well, they're getting paid to talk, so why not have fun? You know?
yeah.
I think the one guy was like, he was like enjoying it. He was like feeding them. He was like feeding Sal
Oh, I know
lines
that
and shit. It
that
was
last
like a little
guy. That was
skit.
hilarious. Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
I gotta get more tuned into Sal. I'm not like a big follower of his, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but I watch him every once in a while, but not
Yeah,
not really tuned into him.
I've come and go from his content too. He does so much.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
he is
lot.
pumping out a lot.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's daily.
it's a couple a day. Like I try and
Yeah,
watch him, but it's like he said, I only have so much time for, you know, he puts out probably an hour's worth of content a day.
at
It
least.
works for him though.
Yeah, at
I
least.
think he might do it full time. I don't know.
Oh
Might be a
yeah,
gig.
Oh, I almost guarantee he's doing it full time.
yep.
I mean, he might have another part-time hustle on top of it, but
So
Well, he
he's
said
almost at
that.
100,000. That 100,000. That's a pretty big number. I wonder. I think was he been doing it like 10 years? I think he said like on YouTube.
Yeah, he's been doing it a long time. YouTube a long time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna um I'm gonna try and get him on one of our lives one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
reach
that would
out
be
to
cool.
him, so we'll see.
Vegas
You
working
guys
the
hear like
magic.
Dub C, like he says he gets called to go do like appraisals and shit. Like he knows his coin guys.
Oh yeah. Well,
Wow.
he's been in the precious metals game for 30 or 40 years. He says every video,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
right? I mean, that's a long time. I wish I
Yeah,
had.
man. And he's got the stack in the collection to prove it for sure.
Yeah, he said he's gonna show some of his more unique pieces coming up this year, so that'll be interesting.
For sure.
Nice.
He said something last night. Did you pick up on this, Vegas? He said that he owns the oldest coin.
Yeah.
Is that he owns the oldest coin known or whatever? Is that possible?
He said it's like one of one.
Really?
Well,
Wow.
He said it's the only one. He's mentioned it like once or twice, but he said something to the extent of like it's the only one known. So I don't
well,
know. I don't
well,
know what coin. That's something we'll have to bring up to him on Monday and ask him like what what coin it is.
Yeah. Are you writing these questions down, please, and thank you?
Yeah, right here in my no.
Uh, uh, on that zigzag, on that.
On my zigzag papers. I do
Yeah.
have a all right, all right. I got a notebook right here with a bunch of
Write it on post-its, big bamboo
Yeah.
post-its.
If
Oh,
you glue enough of those together, you could make an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I think.
Ebert was talking on his live stream about grinding this stuff up. I said, yeah, I grind stuff up and put it in paper all the time.
All right. I gotta shift the conversation, and yeah, no segue here. Bellows, please tell me your strategy to
Oh yeah,
win,
yeah,
Oh
win.
yes.
yes. I have some theories, and there is strategy behind it. There really is. My first win, it was a kind of a freak accident, so to speak, a total luck. It was on Silver Pros with Silver Dragons and Yankee. In that particular live stream, there was actually 2,000 people watching, and I think they only gave away two prizes, and I hit the grand prize. So that was like that doesn't happen very often. But basically, what it is you're better off uh, running on for a giveaway as far as like putting your name in the raffle. If you're on like a live stream, or even better, if you're on a live stream that's an auction as well, and they're doing multiple giveaways generally, like even up to 3 per live stream. If you're on one that has like less than 40 people, so the lower the number of the people, your odds go up and up. You know,
Okay.
yeah, you can get involved with the chat, just follow the rules or whatever the competition is. Um, I guess the easiest ones I've won is two ways. I mean, if they like ask, like just happened just the other day when I was on a Silver Oceans auction, and they're asking trivia questions. So
Yeah.
uh, I luckily knew the answer to two of the questions, and I was able to answer it first. So that's how I won those giveaways. And the other way to like almost guarantee a giveaway win is like when I was on that whatnot auction with T the Silver Stacker. He
Right.
does buyer's giveies. So I did bid on something early in the auction, and I won that bid. And then I get in on the auction, and you're talking like 3 to 5 people that you're competing with on the early buyer's giveies, and it just happens, you know. So when I'm on the small auctions and stuff like that, and there's giveaways, it, you're pretty likely to get one.
Oh, so you're
So
basically just looking for fewer people to increase your odds, then?
yeah, but I prefer supporting our community that has smaller channels. So
Right.
you'll see me more often, way more often, on the smaller channels. I still go to bigger channels every now and then. Like I still watch and support like Yankee, and um, I don't watch a whole lot of Silver Dragons anymore, but I do participate with Sal. I like Sal. But outside of those big channels, those couple, I'm generally sticking with the smaller guys and supporting the smaller channels.
Right on.
The
Thank you
smaller
for that. I
channels, their
appreciate your.
giveaways have less people.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So your strategy is you're just lucky and you're in the right place because you know where to be.
yeah. I mean, the other thing is I've been in a lot of it. You know, I spend a lot of time, unfortunately, at the moment. Um, Work is kind of scarce for me. I'm getting jobs here and there, but just whenever I can get contracted work, like I just recently fixed an oven where I'm replacing some parts on the inner part of the oven, and I did an electrical job not too long ago where I wired my sister and her husband just built a house, and I wired it from the ground up, start to
Right
finish.
on. Right on.
So kind of always
Open.
been into like everything where when I was an early kid, I was tearing things apart and fixing them. I grew up watching MacGyver. So I was big in that kind of thing, you know.
Right
So
on.
I'm kind of a handyman.
Yeah, sounds
Do a
like it.
little bit of everything.
So
No,
how many wins have you in the community? Like, because you did a video where you showed quite a few. What's your total wins? Like,
Oh,
how many?
so when I posted those videos, I think I got up to 37.
Wow.
But
Wow.
since then, I'm like at 45 or 46 now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was 3
So
videos that you put up, right?
yes, I
Yeah,
split it up to
series.
3, trying to make it to where it wasn't so long and take
Yeah,
forever. Yeah,
right
Wow,
on,
that's incredible.
man.
yeah.
That's impressive. I
It's
do.
fun. I mean, uh, there's pros and cons to the giveaways, and I understand why they're there, and they help retain your audience. They help bring in your audience, you know, kind of a reward. But these channels are giving back. Like quite often, sometimes a giveaway could be for they hit a benchmark, so they're celebrating hitting like a subscriber goal or something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Hey, look who rolled
Well,
in.
yeah. Good morning. Rolled right out of bed. Good morning, Dub C. Silver Stallions here as well.
Right on, right
Yeah.
on. Good morning, Dub. Good morning, Silver Stallion, and everyone else here. Oh, Dave Richardson's here. Good morning, Dave. English Dave. And Bean Becky. Hello, Bean Becky. Good to see you. Right on.
First, Lou said that Sal does have a 40-hour career, 40-hour work week. Huh.
Oh, really? Wow.
oh, really, on top of what he does?
Dang.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's pretty high level of commitment right there.
No wonder he's always drinking coffee.
Yeah. The push-ups help.
Oh, and Silver
I'm talking
Cigar
about the
says he's still
40-hour
here.
work week.
Stacker, staker, dividend maker. I recently traded my duty weapon for a drill, and now they refer to me as a handy mandy. As a handy manny. There you go. So you traded your duty weapon. Okay, so you changed professions. That's not a
So
bad choice with the way things are right
what
now,
was the
probably.
duty? Are you armed services or law enforcement or?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Silver State's still in here. You're not working today? He says Staker says yes, sir. I don't know which one he answered yes, sir to.
Oh,
Oh,
Big Pappy. Yeah,
probably
thank you for your
armed forces,
service.
military, I would think.
Yeah, Pappy is Silver or Staker dividend maker, right? Is that correct? Silver State? Big Pappy? I think that's because some people have different names than their channel name, like their handle name, I guess.
Said he was hospital security. That's what
Oh,
Mishy does, I
hospital.
think. Talks about that too.
Yeah, Big Pappy.
Yes, yeah,
That's
that's what he does. Yeah.
I call him
God.
Biggie. Biggie.
Big Poppy.
That's him.
Pappy.
So what
So,
else is new? So
go ahead.
are you gonna Blue Collar, are you gonna share what you're gonna do with those Morgans, or are you just gonna just leave them there for us to drool over? You don't have to tell people what you're gonna do with them if you don't want to.
Oh,
No,
wait, hold on. What he's gonna do or what he's been doing?
well, I mean, no, I really don't want to talk about that.
I wouldn't
Okay.
either. I wouldn't
Okay.
either.
Okay. I wasn't talking about what you did have done, but what you were. I
No,
love it when they
basically,
call me.
I mean, I'll just leave it at this. They're not going to be there that long.
I don't know. I call horse shit on that. I know you get attached to your precious metals.
No, I don't think so. I think he's attached to, he likes precious metals, but he likes being able to have a little free flowing cash more than that.
It's true.
Well, that gets you more medals, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that gets you more calls from OJ.
Yeah.
That's what
No, got to keep the economy moving,
Thank you, sir.
Emperor Wayne calls it a flip stack.
That's it.
Oh,
Exactly.
yes.
Perfect.
Yes. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I was
No,
thinking
but
about
you know
flipping
what?
some silver
Probably will go
and
through some
gold.
of those and pick out dates that I don't have.
There you
And
go.
and then trade them out for like if there's better ones. There's a lot of nice ones in there actually, and if there's
Yeah,
better
that's a
ones,
great
the ones
idea.
I got, swap them out.
Yeah, you can collect. Always pick one that a little better if you get to dupes, and yeah, that's a great way to go, man. Hell yeah.
Yep. So
Now,
That house block
yes.
lid that lid at that coin show that dude had was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was insane. If they were just a little bit cheaper,
Yeah,
I
they weren't
probably would have
exactly.
bought some, but they were
It
just a
wasn't
little
actually a
bit too much.
bargain bin.
it looks like Dub C wants you to clean those Morgans. Would that mess up your recipe for profit if you clean those blue collar?
Actually, to be honest with you, what I'm gonna do with them, nobody would even care.
That's what I'm
But
thinking.
I'm not gonna waste my blue magic on these. Let's just.
That would be a lot of blue magic. That's a lot of dollars there.
Not gonna waste the blue magic on that.
You're not going to cloud it.
Oh shit! I'm going to Silver State's house. He's making pancakes.
Oh, yum.
What's West Texas cooking this morning?
He's not. He's just eating raw meat.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, but I'm going to say it's most likely a pork product.
Pork product is
Dub
good.
C. Dub C says Blue Magic was his girlfriend's nickname in high school.
All right, it's already started. Heck yeah, we're getting nice. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Ah, that's fucking hilarious.
I keep the blue magic on the bedside table, just in case I get thirsty at night. It's actually what's that stuff that blue curacao? What is that liqueur?
Then Dub C says his nickname was Magic.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
It's not even Monday night yet.
Let me go get an IPA.
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
So now I tried to test it, but I really didn't do a good job testing it. But I did a science fair experiment when I was a kid, and it worked with sterling silver, where you boiled potatoes and then you use the water from the boiled potatoes and you soak it in there, and it cleaned it like brand new. I don't know if that would work with
Wow.
with regular silver or not.
So eggs make them tone, and potatoes clean them.
There you go.
So what happens if you throw a bunch of old dirty silver in potato salad?
Yeah,
Smells
with
like
eggs.
farts.
With the egg, of course. So yeah, you might get half shiny and half toned. I don't know.
It's like a battle of wills at that point.
Battle of wills.
Who
Then
has
you
the
get
stronger?
AU-35s.
You probably get some dirty potato egg salad.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
but it would be free of germs, right? Isn't silver a antimicrobial?
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know about those 100-year-old Morgans. I don't know if those are antimicrobial.
Yeah, they used silver on my mom's bandage over her open heart thing. The guy was saying, "Yep, it's silver something." Yeah, they use it in hospitals a lot. It is very antimicrobial.
So they use it on burns too, I think, called Silverdyne.
Yeah.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Bellows, did you use that on your burns?
No, I mean I used aloe and stuff like that, but
There you go.
If I get a cut like this, I just rub it with a silver dollar.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, a stacker staker dividend maker says he throws a little bit of colloidal silver into his pancake mix. That's a great idea, dude. Yeah, they say you can drink that stuff if you're feeling down. You can even use it to wash your eyes out. If your eyes get infected, pink eye. Yeah, colloidal silver, and it comes in different parts per millions. And yeah, they used to throw the silver dollars in the milk jugs to make the milk last longer back in the days before like refrigeration and all that.
No, they just put tons of preservatives in it.
Yeah, right. Homogenized and
Yeah, I got
What am I doing with
decentralized.
that?
a blood
Now
on
you
my
got your
silver
DNA
dollar.
on that Morgan.
What's that?
Now you got your DNA on that Morgan.
Yeah, I got to clean. And now I got to dip it in the blue magic. Get rid of that.
So blue magic removes blood as well?
I don't know. Let's find out live.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
We
Blood
got a
magic.
Stack Attacker Wager just rolled in. Good morning, Stack Attacker Wager.
Hey, this is just for scientific purposes to see if it'll remove blood.
Okay,
You
let's
just
do
said
it.
yesterday, do not clean coins.
This has already been cleaned to the bejesus, and it wasn't cleaned by me.
It
Oh,
does
wait,
look
don't
like
clean that. That's too beautiful. No!
it looks like it's been scrubbed from here.
That's
No, dude,
cool.
it's a
That
20. It's a 21. I don't know if it's been cleaned, but it's. I would think over the years it has been.
now I'm gonna have to bleed on something for a new logo. That would be cool.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna get this blood off though
And
because
he'll
it's
have to
annoying
change
me.
his name to Liberty Bleeds on Silver.
Liberty
There you
Blue.
go.
I got a question for you guys on the panel, and even anybody in the chat. Has anybody like rebranded their name from what they originally started their YouTube channel?
I have not.
Boy, that hurts. That hurts.
How does it hurt?
No, I didn't. I didn't have a. No, I was talking about my cut.
Oh.
All right, got the blood
Oh,
off.
you just cleaned it with silver. You're all right.
Got the blood off.
I have not I've only been doing my channel for coming up on close to a year, so I have not renamed it yet.
I'm considering it. I originally picked my name because I was going to start a channel with my son, and we were going to be forging, blacksmithing and forging knives. We made a forge together, welded it up, and got all the fire brick and everything, and made a 2-burner forge.
Nice.
So it's kind of why I chose the name and everything. And for you that do know me personally, know the other reason why, but
I'll tell you, I like your name. I mean, yeah, you can change it if you want. I changed mine a little bit, well, my handle, but that's because I lost the channel and I thought I'll just try something silly and fun. But I like the Bellows Forge name. But to me, it makes me feel like you pour metal. Or I mean, I know it's a forge.
I'm going to get into it. I for sure want to get into pouring metal for sure. That's
Yeah.
my new thing right now. I am collecting channel pours at the moment. That's between that and currently getting Merc dimes. That's the kind of 2 things I'm focusing on right now.
What about Bellows Forge and Sons or Bellows Son and Forge? Or I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I like it though, Bellows. I really do. And it is hard. I think it might be hard, like if you did a full name change for people to find out who you are.
I don't know. Yeah, your name recognition and all that.
Yeah, I had like 1,500 plus subscribers when I lost that channel, and I've only got like 200 plus now, and it's going to take a long time, and I have the same name, so yeah. But then again, I guess I'm kind of I cleaned house. I'm starting fresh, and it's only the people that, because man, YouTube's like a river. Some people that may have subscribed to me 2 years ago, they don't even watch YouTube anymore, or
True.
maybe they're just all of our interests change, and then we'll start out watching dirt bike videos, and then we go to precious metals, and then we're doing on knife reviews. It's people are always changing, so yeah, and maybe it doesn't make that much a difference. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I first got into YouTube, it was primarily to try to find like how-to videos. You're working on your car and you have to, change an alternator or a starter or whatever you're working on, and you need a little help.
Yeah, man, I do. That's how I got on YouTube too, is just to look exactly, figure out how to fix my model of my car or the problem. And yeah, it helps so much. And then you realize, and then of course being the handyman and construction, and I do all different things all the time, and I'm working with different appliances and products, and yeah, it's like or I want to put a new roof on something, and now everything's changed. Last time I did a roof was 15 years ago. They've got new products out. It's like learn about it, like watch other people do it, like up to date. And yeah, YouTube is awesome, man. That's what I've used it for always, and still will.
Got the Kansas Kid rolled in.
Oh heck yeah!
T-Bird's in the house now as well.
Right on.
Good to see you guys.
Good morning, guys.
And I remember seeing some of his older videos. He used to go by White Cross.
Yeah.
He said that in the chat.
Silver and
Yeah.
Cigar says he used to go. Thought about going by Silver Bandit. And he was going to use the Hamburglar as his logo. That'd have been a good one.
Might have been in court.
Yeah, they might have got you on copyright or whatever. However, whatever.
Yeah. That's
T-Bird was
funny.
up late and you're up early. That a boy, T.
Hey,
Dr.
T-Bird, what's up?
Staker Dividend Maker said he subbed to D Beats. Dub Beats.
Dub beats right.
Yep.
So, do any of you guys out there in the chat feed have any questions for Bellows Forge here?
3D Woodworks. Good morning.
Oh, you know what? 3D Woodworks, good to see you, man. He actually sent me an email this morning. I saw it right before we started here on the live stream. And thank you very much, 3D Woodworks. He lives in Poulsbo, Washington, which is across the sound. I think it's like maybe an hour from here or something like that. You take a bridge across the water and you go up there. Like where Bottom Gun Bob lives, like in the same town, Poulsbo, Washington, Poulsbo. And he's like, dude, how long are you gonna be here? If you're so welcome to just drop on by. I'll make you a coin ring. I was
Oh
like,
wow.
man, thank you so much, 3D Woodworks. I'm actually headed back down to Owen, Alaska today. I'm going to pick up my son. We're coming back so he can visit with his grandmother before we head back to Vegas. But man, how cool is that? Thank you, 3D Woodworks. I wish I had the time. I would take you up on that in a heartbeat. Those coin rings you make are amazing, and I would love to meet you in person, man. And thank you so much for that invite. I wish I could partake. Wow.
That's
Yeah, he
pretty
does
cool.
make some awesome rings. That's for
Yeah, he
sure.
does. Yeah.
I'm
And he's
actually
doing
wearing
some
two right now.
Oh,
amazing
nice.
pours too. He's cranking. Oh, you're wearing how many?
I have two rings that I got from him on his
Hell
auction that
yeah.
he did. It's awesome.
That is way cool. Wow. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Silver State said he made a video about you, LBS, and someone just said they were looking for you and couldn't find you. He was happy I made the video to find you again. There you go. Always
Oh,
looking out
Nice.
for each other.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Silver State. Yeah, I
Dr.
think I
Staker,
saw that. Yeah, I did see that video that you made. Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Staker said he just received an ASE coin ring in the mail from a dude in Hawaii. You didn't even have to reach out to Hawaii. You got one here on the mainland. 3D Woodworks.
Yeah.
Definitely 3D Woodworks, and yeah, I will probably be back. Yeah, maybe soon. My parents going to need some help, and yeah.
Yeah. 3D also does custom pours. Got a
Oh yeah,
couple
he
of
does a
those
lot,
myself.
man.
Yeah.
He did a sand casting one, like not regular sand, like play sand. That was very interesting. Yeah, and he did some. He poured into like wood. He carved out the wood, but it kind of burns it a little bit, so it gets a distorted, deformed shape. But still, awesome ideas to try, man. Why not?
Oh yeah. 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 I was intrigued with the whole wood mold idea.
Yeah.
Silver Foil Hat said he just sold 10,000 magic cards for $120.
10th. Wow, that's a
I
lot
don't
of magic cards.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost on that one.
How many?
3D Woodwork said he
That,
just woke up and can't read the chat yet.
that's a big box.
Wipe the crust out of your eyes. Stacker Staker Dividend Maker wants to know 3D, do you make any custom boxes or pirate chests?
Oh,
Well, yeah, I
maybe.
guess wood works, right?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. No, actually, 3D Woodworks. When I've been following him for a while, and yeah, he's got a lot of furniture video where he makes. You know, I've actually watched videos of people making things. You know, tables and chairs and furniture, and yeah, no, that's what he does. And then he's kind of come into the precious metals, and he went all crazy, and he's experimenting now. So yeah. Hey, Silver Sleuth, I didn't know you were here. Good to see you, buddy.
You guys hold down the chat real quick. I gotta check on my pup.
Sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, Vegas.
So 3D, you make rings out of Morgan's, right?
Yeah.
and then he sends you the pieces back that he doesn't use, right? The center punch piece. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I believe what he does is you send 3 coins in, and he makes a ring out of one of them, and the other 2 are the payment for the services.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, 3D.
I think that's what I heard. Yeah. So what did you have made, Bellows? Which coins did you send him?
Oh, so what I did is it was his subscriber celebration auction that he was doing, and I ended up winning a ring.
Oh shit!
I won a ring during that live stream, but I bid and bought one of his custom pours, and he's so generous and stuff. He sent me an extra ring, and he also sent me an extra pour. So I got like 2 free gifts from him.
Nice.
So very generous. But I was excited to get that custom pour. That's my new thing right now is the channel pours.
Yeah, they're cool. It's neat to have a little bit of the community, what they make, and yeah, like I'm sure you know Seven Stacks. Yeah, I've seen you guys in the chat feeds together.
Yes.
And she's got quite a collection of amazing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're well on your way.
This is my first, my first community pour.
It's a cool community pour.
I don't have
that. Is awesome.
Community.
Look at the back of that.
T-Bird is pouring up a storm. I love the backs of those, man. It's so cool looking.
Awesome, man.
I love it.
And what number are you? Blue collar? Is it 26?
26.
Yeah, my number is 8. That's my favorite number.
Is it? Yeah,
Yep.
I got a connection to the number 26. So that's what I told him I wanted, and he obliged.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you, T-Bird.
Yeah, T-Bird's been pouring like crazy lately.
And he just started not too long ago. He just took off once he got his furnace.
Hey, I want to get into it. I just don't have the room for it.
I could send him like 4 Morgans. He can melt them down and make a silver T-Bird bar.
So that would be 90% though, right? So
it would, yeah. But I don't see that there's anything wrong with that. I was thinking about that the other day. I mean, I don't know if it would be more durable,
Well, yeah, it would for sure. But now I've always wondered what happens, does so it's like copper, I guess, is the other 10% down. Does that like float to the top or stick to the bottom and you're getting less? I guess you'd have to throw it on a Sigma to check the percentage after. I don't understand that. Like I know you can mix metals, but then again, there's different temperatures. Like copper is 150 or 200 degrees higher than silver. So, it all just boggles my mind. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I wonder, how does it separate and the copper floats to the top or something, or because the silver is heavier than the copper, right?
I don't know about the what do they call it, the molecular weight. I'm not sure on that, but I know that the copper takes more heat, a couple hundred more degrees, I think it is. So it's really I don't know.
Melt them down and let us know how that works out for you, Blue.
Yeah, 3D Woodworks. Yeah, do another experiment and tell us.
There's a couple there that I used to follow. He's over in Australia, and his channel name is Big Stack D, and he does a lot of outdoor pours where he's using a Devil Forge, and he's pretty much a scrapper, and sometimes he's melting like scrap copper, and sometimes there's steel components on whatever he's melting down. As he melts it down, those like steel nuts and bolts and stuff like that, they'll float to the surface.
Oh, wow.
It's so crazy. You'd think that they would go to the bottom, but they don't. They float to the top.
Wow.
So, and he just skims them off the top, and then he's got his melted molten copper to pour.
Yeah, because the steel, what does that take? Like around 1900 degrees to melt it?
Oh, easy. It might even be more. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
Well, have you guys ever seen what is that the Nile guy, the scientist? I think it's Nile or something like that. Where
Red
like
Nile, I think.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
no, it's a different dude.
No, this is like Red Nile or something like
Red
that.
Red
Yeah,
Nile,
I've
that's
heard
it.
of.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
sons watch him, and they turned me on to this guy of all the experiments that he does. He's actually got like a mercury, and he's filled like like a box full of mercury, like literally like a couple gallons worth, and he you can stand on it. You can like set like a I think he set an anvil. And this stuff is liquid, like it's pure liquid. Like you can push your hand, and he touches it all the time. Anyways, you can push your hand right down and touch the bottom of the box with the mercury in it. Pull your hand right back out, but you can literally set an anvil on top of it. Or he even stood. It was hard to stand on it because your feet kind of, if there's any little movement, it'll like start to drop in. But an anvil actually floated on mercury. It's freaky.
That's
That's sort of
intense.
like Terminator 2.
Yeah, that mercury, the liquid, like silver looking. Yeah.
Hebert says steel's melting point ranges from 2,500 degrees to 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah, that's like 1,000 more than. Oh wait, Fahrenheit. Oh,
Yeah,
Celsius.
1371 to
1371 to 1540 Celsius.
Celsius. Okay.
so about 300 to 500 degrees. What does silver melt like? 1,050 or something?
Yeah, I think it's like 950, and then I think copper's like 1180 or something, or I don't know. T-Bird knows. Come on, T-Bird, keep feeding us those data. Those facts.
Bellows is usually good with that. That's when he's always in the chat.
Oh,
showing
sometimes
us
when
things all
I'm
that.
getting stats for you guys, I'm just getting it off of Google. Sometimes, sometimes I know it.
Oh, 17.
The precise temperature to melt silver is 1,763 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right on.
And what is that Celsius? How does that convert?
Well, that's
I'm just making T-Bird work for it.
800.
Yeah.
Putting T-Bird to work. It's early, man. He was up
Come on,
late.
T.
Him
Yeah,
and Bellows Forge. I was at work and they're on T-Bird's stream and they're both wide awake.
Yeah, I'm a night
I think
owl.
T-Bird gets home, he drops the keys on the counter, and he flips on the furnace.
No,
And not the one in the hallway, the one in the garage.
It says copper is 1,084 degrees Celsius.
That's it, 1,084. Okay.
Yeah, so you're looking at steel is almost 300 degrees more.
Right? Yeah. And it takes a minute, like for a furnace to get. And I think like my furnace, it seems to when I melt the copper, it shuts down like by itself. Like it just stops. Like it won't go anymore. But the copper's melted, so I'm like, okay, I'm cool. But it starts to sputter towards the end because it's a propane one, and I almost feel like it has it's not designed to get any hotter than that, and it just shuts down. Like it just won't stay lit anymore. It's kind of freaky. I have plenty of gas. I'm not losing it. Yeah, it's done it a few times when it gets real hot. Like when.
And your propane bottle's not icing over? Does it get like an icy crust on the outside?
It gets cold, but yeah, I've done it like it's not that cold here. It'd be like maybe that is it, but not ice, just like condensation on it. Yeah.
Sometimes when the gases are coming out of the propane tank quickly, it'll cause your tank to get an icy crust on the outside of it.
Yeah. Well, that's a great point for if you guys are thinking about buying furnaces. I don't think the electric has that problem, but yeah, it gets cold, that propane coming out for a long period of time. It really does chill the tank. Yeah. Maybe that's you're probably right, Bellows.
I don't know if it affects the flow of the gas. It might.
Well, I would imagine. Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Hey, freeze the gas in there? I don't know. I don't know much about gas or if it's a liquid or however the heck that.
I think the propane is a liquid when it's in the tank, but as it releases, it becomes a gas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe if the tank gets cold enough, it freezes it on the inside.
and it stops allowing it to go through. Yeah, because something it's definitely like it starts going, just
Now,
puttering it out, and then pretty soon it just shuts off, and then you try to relight it, and it won't. Yeah,
there's
yeah.
tricks you can do. I mean, I've seen them take a bucket of water, a bucket that's big enough to actually stick the propane tank
Oh yeah,
inside the bucket of water, and it helps defrost
oh
the
yeah, like some
the ice
warm
off
water
of it.
going. That's a good idea. Heck yeah, right
I
on.
don't know if you could see that, Bellows, but 3D Woodwork says, "Thank you,
Oh,
Bellows, for being a great help at for being great at helping out in chat. That's why you got the extra ring and pores."
yeah,
Very
no,
nice.
it was fun. That was a fun
Very nice.
auction. I'll help
Yeah,
out wherever I can, you guys. You'll see me commenting and helping, and I like being part of this community and giving back. That's probably one of my favorite things to do is to give back.
heck yeah,
So
dude. Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
that's
You're
awesome.
you're an
We
excellent supporter.
appreciate it too. Believe me, we appreciate
Yeah,
it.
all of us. Yeah. Oh, 3D Woodwork says it freezes the orifice, and you probably can't even. I can't even see that it's frozen there, like right where it's literally coming out, right at the top. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. There was a house like three doors down that caught on fire. And now there's two propane tanks sitting outside that are like roasted. So I
Oh,
don't know if they set their house on fire with their propane tanks or what.
that's like a sign, like don't do this.
Yeah. And they're still sitting. The house burned. It caught on fire like a couple weeks ago, and the propane tanks are still sitting outside next to the driveway. I don't
That's
know. Like
weird.
I don't know what the deal is. I
That's
wasn't
a
sure like
trip.
if like their propane tanks were leaking, and in our garages we have our water heaters.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if it was like that, like the propane tank leaked and then the water heater ignited it or what.
Maybe the fire department took them out of there because while the fire was working. You know what I'm saying?
So they didn't blow up.
And then
Yeah,
just left them.
disconnected them and just moved them out of the way, type of deal.
No, they look like they might have been the cause of the fire. They're pretty roasted.
Mm. Well, yeah, I would think they would explode at some point, man.
Reader
yeah.
Woodwork says cooking meth. I hope not.
Yeah.
There's a trick you can do with propane when you're near the end of the tank, when it's almost empty. Like
Yeah.
if you're barbecuing or whatever you're using the propane for, if it starts sputtering and you know that it's almost empty, you can pick up the tank and give it a shake. It's
Ah,
kind of like soda. When you shake it, it builds up pressure and it helps push out the last bit of the gas.
I've heard that.
right
Yeah.
on.
But it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't last very long. But you can get the just a little bit more out of it if you shake it.
Right. Yeah, so I've had it like kind of go out on me. I actually had to change tanks one time, and yeah, because it was like son of a biscuit. It was almost there, and then it ran out, and so I changed the tanks, and of course it finished off. But yeah, maybe if I would have I only needed like more minutes. Maybe it was so close, but yeah, that's a good tip. Yeah,
I,
heck
I
yeah.
don't I, I don't use I have my grill and I don't even use that. So I don't know anything about propane anymore or propane accessories. Damn it, Bobby.
Did were you able to get him to do a certain quote?
Man, Bellows, I feel so bad. I totally spaced on it, man. I
Oh
spaced so
man,
I was planning
I would
like that
pay to
was
hear
like the
him
whole
say certain
thing.
phrases or
Yeah, I wanted to get him to say, "Damn it, Bobby!" Yeah,
yeah.
Damn it, Bobby.
Boomhauer. Yeah,
Wait, what I
Oh,
missed?
Phoenix Coins.
I love
Yeah, I was
Phoenix
trying.
Coins. He's great.
So
Yeah,
are you
he's
Chinese
awesome.
or Japanese?
Yeah. You know, when we're joking around and we're just having playful banter, it's all good.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
as long as
Yeah.
somebody can take, as long as somebody can take it, or whatever. But you kind of know when you build a friendship with somebody, and
Yeah. Yeah, I told him a long time ago when we first became friends. I said, I like to play hard, and I tell you what, I shouldn't have told him that, man. Now he like scares me. So I'll get texts from him. I'm like, holy shit, dude. And I'm like, are you kidding? He's got me like on my heels now, like, or back
Wait,
on
who
my
is this?
heels, I guess.
I missed this whole conversation, I think.
Oh, we're just talking about Phoenix Coins and how he sounds like Hank Hill, and
Oh,
yeah, he likes to banter.
I got you. I'm all caught up now. Thanks. I took a nap.
Man, I gotta get out of here, you guys. I got my dad. He's like ready to go. We're gonna head over to the hospital before I leave. And but yeah, thanks for having me on again, man. Saturday morning showdown rocks. You guys all rock, and everyone here rocks. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, LBS.
Thanks,
My
LB.
pleasure. Thanks for being here,
Get your mom
Bellows.
loves for us.
Thank you very much. I sure will, man. And yeah, I tell you, all
Enjoy
the
the
support
family
I got from
time.
this community makes it a lot easier to be here. I told my mom, I said, Mom, you got people rooting for you or pulling for you from all over the world, and you know what? That's as true as ever. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Liberty.
Take care, LBS.
All right, have a great day, you guys. Take care, man.
Take care.
Bye.
Ciao.
Hacker Staker Dividend Maker says this has been educational, learning more than just PMs. Yeah, we talk about all sorts of nonsense. Whatever comes up, whatever happens to roll out of our mouths. Dub C, see you later. Thanks for stopping in as always, Dub. I know it's bright and early for you. Said he had a taste testing last night. I don't know if that was alcohol taste testing or what, because he said he wasn't sure if he'd be up this early.
Yeah, I think he was taste testing a couple of sculpins.
Some adult beverages.
Yeah.
It was great what I was awake for. 3D Wordwork says it was great what I was awake for. Not sure what he was talking about.
Well, he was, he's also 3D is in Pacific time too, so he was probably. I think he said he needed some coffee to wake up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I need something to put me to
I can't
bed.
function without coffee.
Hey, I
I haven't
think
been able to function at all with anything lately. We got Transient Stacker showed up. Transient, are you back in the States yet? He was in the Philippines for quite a while. I think he was headed back so he could drive all across the country.
nice. Silver Stallion popped in too. I don't know if you saw that.
There was a good little crowd in here this morning. For
Yeah,
being a bright and early.
early Saturday morning. So what do you got going on today? You got anything good going on?
I am gonna take a nap and then hang out with the wife and then go to work. Monday though, damn, I should have asked this with Dub C. I'll ask him on Monday. But you know me, I want more pre-33.
Yeah.
But I don't have the cash right now because life happens. I do, but it doesn't need to go to precious metals right now. Too much shit going on this year. So should I trade silver for gold right now? I know you and I were talking about doing the opposite.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I mean, at I don't think you're getting enough for your silver at 92 to 1.
So my brother said too. He's like, just buy the damn gold. And I'm like, dude, I need to keep some cash set aside for other stuff right now. But like, I'm jonesing. I'm going through withdrawals. I need new stuff to look at.
Have
Maybe
have you guys heard of? I've heard of them faking like pre-33 gold, where they'll use actual gold, but they're trying to replicate the old coin to get the extra value.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I mean, if you were to get a fake, at least it's gold, but it's not the original. It's a replica.
Yeah, but the ones they are faking, they're trying to get numismatic value too. But you'd have to be an idiot to not have that checked out,
Yeah.
If you're buying it raw, you really probably shouldn't be paying much premium at all on it, even if it is a key date. Because if it really was a key date, somebody would have had it graded and slabbed.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, always be on the lookout for something that's too good to be true, like a 2-ounce snake for the price of a half-ounce snake.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that again?
That still hurts.
It still hurts.
I got another denial letter yesterday, or email yesterday, I think.
Oh, you're
yeah,
still
my
fighting
wife-
it on your end, Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I'm just gonna hold on to him because, like, by now it's just have been through so much headache and BS, and I don't know. It's still, I mean, they're still worth it eventually, I guess.
Well, I mean, I sold a couple. I sold 3 of them at the show,
Yeah,
and I think I got, what did I get? 23
25.
bucks. 23, I think. 23, 24.
Was it 23?
23.
Yeah, the
So,
next day they had him right in their case for 30.
yeah, well, I told him that he could sell them for 30 because that's what everybody was selling them for.
Yeah, and they still are.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I think it's ridiculous. I would never pay 30 for that.
Yeah, well, I did.
Sorry.
It is what it is, but it's, I mean, it's silver in the stack at the end of the day. What the hell? Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
3D
But
Woodwork says 92 to 1. He says he wouldn't do it. But then Silver Stallion says, what you paid for the silver. Yeah, see, that's what it's got me thinking because the silver that I was going to swap for, it's just generic buffaloes. And I mean, I'm in for 'em cheap. But like Blue Collar said, it's the ratio isn't there right now.
no. Well, that's the only reason I traded for that 20-ounce bar, that JM bar that I have.
Right.
I traded 30 ounces of silver for that. I just moved my whole setup here. I don't know what I did, but anyway.
Wait,
Yeah, I
drink
traded
it.
30 ounces of silver for that, and a lot of people wouldn't have agreed with that. But the reason I did it was because I only paid, I think, 24 and change for that silver. So it ends up being less than 750 for a nice bar, or 750 something.
See, that's what I was looking at, like that aspect that I'm into that silver cheap, and the premiums on pre 33 right now are down if you can find them in the right place.
Right.
So that's why I was leaning towards trading it for some pre 33 is because the premiums are down. Maybe someday the premiums are back up. I flip it for more silver.
There you go.
It's a
The only
thought.
thing
But,
the only thing wrong with the theory that I just said, like, oh, I only paid 25 for these, is then you're giving away your appreciation in a sense.
right.
But are you really, or are you just kind of yeah, you kind of are really. But then no, not really, because you're spending it, you're using it to get something new. I don't know. That's a tough call.
It's a toss up. And like Silver Stallion said, I missed it too. He says, there's 2 things. One is the type of silver, and 2 is what you paid for the silver. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's generic buffaloes that I really don't give a shit about, and it's sort of why I bought them was it's trade for gold eventually anyway.
Yeah.
But I just know the gold to silver ratio isn't there.
No, it's not. Not definitely not. But
Silver Slew says
being said,
lateral silver trade, yes. Trade for gold, no. Huh?
wait, who
And then
said?
like
Oh, lateral silver trade. I see what he's saying. He's saying if you're going to trade one silver for another,
yeah.
yes, but not silver for gold because of the ratio right now.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You're raising your dollar cost average, but in 10 years it won't matter. That's how I look at it too, Silver Sleuth. Hopefully, God willing, I won't ever have to sell it anytime soon. So Silver Stallion said when he purchased his generic, it was $22 an ounce. He traded it at $32 an ounce for gold.
Yeah.
And it's close to, I mean, I think I paid like 23 to 24 for my silver. And I was looking last week when the prices were up a little bit more than they are now.
Yeah. Well, I still think the best trade that I ever made was I traded a tube of Eagles, right? So 20 silver Eagles for this Carson City, a 10-ounce Engelhard bar, and a 1-ounce vintage bar. I don't remember which one it was. But you could say, okay, a Morgan, an Engelhard bar, but I got $35 for the Eagles. I only paid 26 for them, so way ahead. I think
they're
that was
paying
a
like
good.
think they're paying spot for Eagles at Las Vegas Coin.
That's pretty much, unless they're perfect, in the tube, like retail friendly, everybody's paying spot right now.
It's crazy.
Not many people paying above spot, even for
So
Eagle.
they're paying $1 back for $2 back. I think they said $2 back for generic and maybe $1 back for Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
So it was something like that. So I'm like, that's crazy to pay the difference. That's crazy to pay the premium for Eagles, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, I always go back to Vermilion, right? He posts his prices and his spread on what he calls off quality Eagles. His spread on those are $1. So he'll buy them for spot and he can sell them to you for $1 over spot. So, and I've seen and I've bought his off quality Eagles. Maybe I did a video on it, had a tiny little scratch on one or two of them and a milk spot. And I'm talking a minuscule milk spot on the backside on a couple of them. But other than that, they were completely pristine. 16 out of them, out of the 20, were perfect. And then 4 coins had little imperfections. So I'll take that all day long for $1 over.
Million's a unicorn, though.
No, but he's got to be like, the base for everybody. Anybody can call him up and buy from him.
Yeah.
But you do got to pay shipping under 3,000.
And if you buy stuff, it's got to be like minimum 20, usually 20 ounces.
For shipping, minimum 20 ounces. And minimum 3,000 for free shipping.
Yeah.
And
3D Woodwork says after Trump and Vance burned Zelensky last night, maybe the price of gold will start going down. I would think it would go back up because then that means they're gonna keep battling it out in war. But I don't know.
Now, what did Trump and Vance do to Zelensky? What did I miss? How did they burn him?
Didn't you see you sent me the YouTube
No,
thing, right?
I want to hear the opinions here.
They-
I know
he-
my opinion and I know your opinion, but I'm lost. I don't want to misinterpret what he said. He said they burned him. I want to see how did they burn him.
I'm guessing he's just saying like how they kicked him out of the White House.
That's from your perspective. I think what they should have done was physically picked him up and threw him the fuck out.
I think if they could have without looking bad, they would have.
But
What's your take on this, Bellows?
Well, I haven't watched it yet, but I am planning on it. I just know that there was it got heated. Didn't that interview get heated between them?
pretty much.
I saw another thing where when Trump met him out in front of the White House, when Zelensky got out of the car, Trump's like, look, he dressed up or something to that effect. He's like, look, everybody, he dressed up for the occasion. And he just got like plain clothes on. And Trump was like pissed that he didn't wear a suit.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Listen, you're going to visit the
Yeah,
White House.
that's
You're the
disrespectful.
leader of a country.
Yeah.
I mean, dress the part.
There was even a reporter that asked him, they're like, how come you never wear a suit?
The dude was a comedian before he was the president, wasn't he?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on. What a
So
joke.
Zelensky tried to negotiate in a setting meant for setting up a ceasefire. Zelensky tried to negotiate in a setting meant for setting up a ceasefire. I don't know. That's that whole thing's a mess. And it's just different people in the house right now, so they're not gonna listen to him and give him money for nothing.
Especially
Unlike
when
Pence, our VP
that
stepped
money,
in.
a lot of that money's not going where it's supposed to go.
Well, it never does. It never does.
Yeah. I don't want to get into politics too deeply, but
we were talking about that.
Yeah.
So it is getting late for me.
Okay.
I've been up since last night.
Ooh,
I'm fading. I'm fading, and I'm gonna try and be up in about 4 hours when the wife gets home. So, we've been on almost an hour 45 minutes.
Yep.
yeah,
104 minutes.
So I do appreciate everybody for being here. Blue collar always. Bellows Forge, great having you on as a guest. Thank you
yeah.
for
Thank you for
agreeing
having
to
me.
be on. Anybody else in the chat, if you ever want to be on, just reach out to one of us. All of our emails are in our channel descriptions. Liberty, Blue Collar, or myself. Bean Becky, thanks for being here. T-Bird, as always. Silver State Stacker, as always. Stacker, Staker, Dividend Maker, we appreciate you joining us. Hopefully, we see you on Monday nights with Monday Night Medals. We will have Dub C on Monday. We are trying to line somebody up for next Saturday. We might have somebody on the line. I have not heard back from them yet. 3D Woodworks, thanks for being here, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, Silver Stallion, Silver Sleuth. I think I already said T-Bird. Kevin Hawthorne, as always, greatly appreciated. Transient Stacker, hopefully you're back in the States, all safe and well. I hope I got everybody. If I missed somebody, I am sorry. I don't mean it. It just happens. So thank you everybody. Appreciate it.
Don't
Bellows
forget.
Forge.
Don't forget to tune into Monday Night Metals. We're gonna have Dub C in the house.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, that should be epic. Thanks again, Bellows Forge. We appreciate you coming in. Chit
You are
chatting
welcome.
hour.
Yeah, it was
Appreciate
great.
T-Bird, thanks for keeping the chat up. Awesome, dude. Thank you.
As always, yes. Thank you so much. Bellows Forge was on stage, so he could not take care of the chat.
Yeah, and I couldn't get my camera working today. Otherwise, I have a pretty cool display I wanted to show everybody, but maybe next time.
Oh, that's rough. You have to do a video
Yeah,
showing your display then.
yeah. All my channel swag and my coins and whatnot. Kind of got an eclectic variety of everything. But
Diversity is good.
yeah,
T-Bird says he's going to go fire up the furnace. Stacker, Staker, Dividend Maker says mandatory Monday night medals. There you go. I like it.
Hey, just as a little side note, we're not gonna go easy on Dub. Dub's gonna have to answer some questions.
But we won't do politics. We're going to
Nope.
leave politics out of it.
None.
But any other questions? And if anybody has any questions for Dub and wants to let loose on them on Monday night, it'll be a good time for sure.
Definitely.
yeah, definitely go in there and pick his brain. He's got a lot of
Yes.
knowledge.
If he doesn't know it, then nobody does.
That is true.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Everybody enjoy their weekend. We will see you on Monday night.
Sounds great. Thanks for having me, Vegas. Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
As always,
Take care,
catch you on the
Bellows.
flip side.
All right, you too. Thank you, guys.
Good chat. Average Joe out.